Good evening, everyone. It is RJ. It is Sunday, so it is time for the Sunday Trivia Recap. Okay. Hope you guys all had a fantastic week. I'm always, I'm oftentimes, let me put it that way, a little late on Sundays recently. Things are happening and I got busy things to do on Sunday. Last couple of days, I was unavailable a Sunday morning to do certain things. That's when I do my video. This weekend, the wife and I were celebrating our anniversary. We went out of town, enjoyed ourselves at a little area close to us. I'll explain in a couple weeks when I film video and talk about that. But we went to a tourist destination that is within driving distance for the weekend. Enjoyed ourselves immensely. Got back this evening and I have time now to film my video finally. So it is the start of May, even though the first 2 days of my filming were actually technically in April still. It is we're changing up the topic of the history this week, and it's all, this month, I should say, and it's all this day in baseball history because they're a lot of fun. They're easy for everybody to participate on, but anyway. So Monday's question: this day in baseball history, April 28th, 1964. That was the question. April 28th, 1964. This future Hall of Fame player was born. Name him. The answer: 1. Barry Larkin. Future Reds Hall of Famer, the question was. And if you look on the back of the card, see if we can't focus on the stats. His stats. He was born on April 28th, 1964. That was the answer, what you were playing for. Cool card, a little postcard of Jack Barry, shortstop from the Philadelphia Athletics in their first glory days of the early 1900s and teens. This is a TCMA reprint from 1974. You can tell here's the years he won the World Series with the team. But it's just a really cool thing to have images of these long forgotten players and actual photographs. Even though it's a reprint card, it's still a cool thing. That's what you're playing for. The individuals up here on the screen were kind enough to throw out a guess. Lisa Z remains on my list. Her name is not checked, so she's not on the wheel, but I maintain her name on my list. That I'm doing that for this whole calendar year. I will drop her name when we start 2026, but that is my nod to Lisa Z, who was a longtime supporter of my channel, as well as everybody else in the card community practically. So shout out to Lisa Z, who passed early this year. So the individuals up here on the screen were kind enough to throw out a guess. Like I said, we will shuffle, wins, and spin. You must hit 3 times on my channel to win. I do that for 2 reasons. 1, because so few people answer, I have the ability to do that. And 2, I always hate it when you just spin once and whoever does it spins once and that's the end. That person wins. It kind of draws out the suspense. You're hoping, and one spin and you're done. But if you've got 50, 60, 100 names to go through, you kind of have to do it that way. You can't spin until you get 3. As long as I have so few people participating, I have that ability and I choose to, and I like it. So that's how I run my contests. Here we go. Let's spin, see who wins. Good luck to everybody on this one. So I actually pre-filmed all my videos. Usually I pre-film my videos on Saturday morning. I was unable to do that this week because I was leaving and going to be away all week. So I did not have the ability to pre-film my videos on Saturday. I actually pre-filmed everything Friday night. So a lot of things were kicking for me Friday night. So it's a couple days later. I have other things perhaps I might have wanted to show off for you all, but that's going to have to wait till the following week, which is good. You're always looking for something to do. We're always trying to figure out what can we show, what can we show off that we feel is interesting enough to warrant people who want to watch our channels. What can we possibly show that we haven't shown before? What can we say? All those questions pop through our mind. And luckily, a lot of times I'm always buying things off the bay. I'm always picking up new stuff. We all are usually picking up new stuff. And I always like to show off new stuff. I like to watch people who get new things. So, it's good to pick up new things, and it always gives me the opportunity to show you guys something new. And I have a lot of new stuff again coming up this week. What I have of real interest, as I see it, is things I've added from other people. Like I received a lot of hobby love. Sometimes it was because it was just sheer generosity. Sometimes it was because somebody asked, would you like this? And even once in one of the things I'm going to show off, it was actually somebody said, hey, I have these. Would you like to purchase them? Because he thought it was something I would enjoy. So a little bit of everything, but certainly, new things from the card community to RJ. So that's what I'm showing off this coming week for you all. I think that might be 3 for God is Great. Yeah, it is 3. 3 for Ken. Congrats to you, Ken. I'll be sending out this awesome Jack Barry postcard to you, sir. Moving on to Wednesday's question. Wednesday, on this day in baseball history, April 30th, 1922, this long-forgotten pitcher threw a perfect game. And who was that long-forgotten pitcher? Man named Charlie Robertson for the Braves. Here is Charlie's complete stats: 49 wins, 80 losses, and a 4.44 ERA. Clearly not a Hall of Fame caliber pitcher, but again, on April 30th, 1922, he put himself in the record books along some of the greatest Hall of Fame pitchers ever by throwing a perfect game. So congrats, Charlie. Your name will forever be in the history books. All right. So we will move over to Wednesday. Again, the individuals here on the screen were kind enough to throw out a guess. Nobody knew, nobody out of the ordinary. Ken, where's Ken? Ken, you are out. You can only win once a week on my channel. So everybody else, we will shuffle once and spin. Good luck to you on this one. Interesting things in the baseball world. I'm still hoping this year to get tickets to the Savannah Bananas. They are coming to Philadelphia again this year. They were also coming to a couple other local venues. They were going to Allentown, which is the AAA affiliate of the Philadelphia Phillies. So I tried to put my name into the hat for all of the different venues I wanted to go, but apparently they would only allow you to pick one. So I couldn't have my name on them all, which I think is ridiculous because they monitor your name. So if you hit once, they can remove your name from all the other drawings. They have that ability with their computers. So I don't know why I couldn't fill out an application for every game I thought I could drive to, So, but yeah, I got that. And then recently, my wife was looking through Facebook and online information. She does that. She's always in tune with what's happening in the world in general. And she noted that something else was going to be coming to the Philadelphia Phillies Stadium, Citizens Bank Park. And that is another new baseball-style entertainment event known as Cosmic Baseball. I'm not sure how many of out there have seen this and are familiar with it, but the somebody trying to piggyback on the popularity of the Savannah Bananas and their product known as Banana Ball came up with a sport that they call Cosmic Baseball. And Cosmic Baseball is simply baseball played in the dark using neon. Hang on 1 second. Pause. I forgot to tell you what you were playing for, but that's okay because your Joe over at Brock's Boys just won himself a cool C.J. Abrams rookie card, foil variety. This is from Topps Gallery 2022. C.J. Abrams rookie card, Topps Gallery. That's what you're going to be getting, Joe. Congrats to you, sir. And we will jump on to Friday's question. Friday was the first actual May day. It was May the 2nd. And my question to you was, which Hall of Famer played his first game on May the 2nd, 1925 for the Philadelphia, as a catcher for the Philadelphia Athletics? Now, I expected a lot of people to get tricked up on this one because they didn't take the time to look it up. I expected, and I received a whole bunch of people who said it was Mickey Cochrane. Incorrect. Mickey Cochrane played 134 games for the Philadelphia Athletics in his rookie season of 1925, and he played his first game in April, not in May. The other Hall of Famer who played as a catcher for the Philadelphia Athletics during his rookie season was Jimmie Foxx. A lot of people don't remember that Jimmie Foxx started as a catcher, and he appeared in only 10 games in 1925 for the Athletics, but his very first game was May the 2nd of 1925. What you're playing for on this one, really cool Hall of Famer Yogi Berra catcher card, Upper Deck Vintage set. This was released in 2003. So the Upper Deck Vintage set, Yogi Berra card, really cool little stage photo. Obviously, the pretend clouds in the background and Yogi making a hand shout. So that's what you're playing for. The individuals up here on the screen were kind enough to throw out a guess. So once again, let's see, a little higher up. Ken is, Joe, you're out. Ken, you are out. Everybody else on the screen was kind enough to throw out a guess. We will shuffle once and spin. Good luck to everybody on this one. So yeah, Cosmic Baseball is coming to Citizens Bank Park. What the heck was that? I'm spun. I got really confused all of a sudden. I spun, I hit the button, I didn't see anything happen, then I realized it was down the bottom there. Anyway, so yeah, Cosmic Baseball is coming to Citizens Bank Park sometime this year, I think. I'm going to have to try and find out when, see how I can get tickets, see what I think. Again, if you haven't seen it, you can look it up on YouTube. They'll show it to you. It's literally baseball in the dark using lots and lots and lots of day glow and neon. So all the players wear those reflective clothing, and they use black light to make those. It's like having a black light and you got white shirt on. You know how that kind of glows in the dark. Same thing, same exact thing here, but they're playing the game of baseball in the dark. Now, I don't know if this is going to be interesting at all. They seem to be drawing some people. The reason I'm not sure how this will work is because the Savannah Bananas do a lot more than just play baseball in a unique way. They really do have a very fantastic product and a lot of things surrounding the game that don't have anything to do with the game. They've got a lot of side attractions at their entertainment venues. I don't know anything about Cosmic Baseball. I don't know if it's as good or if it will be as good, but I think it's worthy to take a look at. So that's another thing I'll be doing this year. 3 quick ones again. Grade worthy. Congrats to you, sir. You'll be getting an awesome yeah, a Yogi Berra card. I might throw in a couple Cubbies your way as well. All right. Or whoever your favorite team. I think I might be getting you confused with somebody else. So, Alan, congrats to you, sir. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Sorry it took so long, but definitely come back this coming week. I got a lot of cool things to show. A lot of awesome things were sent to my way. A lot of awesome things I have to show you. I'm looking very much forward to doing so. And I hope you can stop by and enjoy it with me, all right? Thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic week. Take care.